Welcome guys, in this video we'll go through market analysis for gold and silver. Starting with gold, on the weekly time frame we are bullish overall because the market hasn't yet closed below. Let me change this. The market hasn't yet closed below this level, but it's actually very close to that point. We could be breaking it very soon, and if that happens we are overall bearish. But for now, on the weekly time frame we are still bullish. If you go to the most recent price action, remember that this is still our current range low, our overall range low and overall range high, because price hasn't yet broken it. We are currently on the fifth inside candle. This is the first one, second, third, fourth, and this is the fifth one now. I do believe that this is still going to be an inside candle, but for now the most recent candle range low is here, the most recent range high is here. So this didn't break it, it's closed below. This is the main one, rather the most recent one. So we should be expecting this low to be broken possibly next week or so. If that doesn't happen, then we can also be looking at this high. Anyway, let's go down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, remember, like I said, we are currently bearish on gold on the daily time frame. This clean supply zone is still intact. It hasn't yet been broken. If we check out the most recent price action, then we can see that price is currently in a lower time frame demand zone. Now this low here finally got broken yesterday, and currently this is our new range low and this is our new range high for the candle formation. With this daily opening here, we might actually see it finally breaking the low again, and then we continue selling to the downside. If that doesn't happen, then that means this H4 demand zone is going to hold. If you go down to the H4 time frame, let us check the overall market structure. So on the H4 time frame we are bearish. This is the break of structure. This is the current range low, this is the current range high. So now we are still bearish. Okay, you can see here that this demand zone held beautifully well. So if you had taken a sell from there, that would have been clean, and like I said, the target should always be this level here. So we'll move this to accommodate more space, and this zone here didn't hold, so we'll take it out. Now what can we see? Price might actually come to break this level, or it will hold and start buying from there. We don't really know. We'll have to see what happens. We can still mark this out as a possible zone for price to react from. If it's to sell, then it might come here, tap into it and start selling. Anyway, that is it for what I can find on the 4-hour time frame. Let us check the 1-hour time frame. So the 1-hour time frame does not have, it has a valid market structure, and that is this. So price broke out of this range after, so this is the break of structure. We are bullish. This is the 1-hour time frame range, and this is the 1-hour range high, and this is the range low. If you go down to immediate price action, then this was a very clean supply zone that market tapped into and sold from. Let me bring this down a little bit. So that is it. We are selling from there currently, And if this is to hold, there isn't any bullish confirmation, which is a bullish engulfing candle, so we might actually see it breaking through it and selling. If you check the 15-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame has gotten broken here, and this is a new break. Let me quickly draw this well. This is a new 15-minute break. This is the current low that price is targeting, and this is the high. So this is our break of structure. This is our current range low and our current range high. So this is our new range here. Whatever happens here, I think price should hold. I think it's actually going to sell, because this, everything is indicating sales at the moment. So we have to watch, but still be careful. This is liquidity here. Price can use it to get into the zone and then sell from there. Let's move over to silver on the weekly time frame. Silver on the weekly time frame is bullish, still bullish. Now checking out the most recent price action, this is still the range low and the candle range high. Price hasn't yet broken it. Just like on gold, this is our 5th inside candle, so we might be expecting it to break it, or maybe the next week's candle. Going down to the daily time frame, let's check overall price action. Okay, daily time frame is still bullish. This is the break of structure, this is the range low, and this is the range high. So if you check the recent price action, okay, I think this range low here has been broken, so this should be a new range here. This is the range, new candle range high and the new candle range low. Yeah, but just like on gold, we are currently in a demand zone, so this might be what takes price to break this level. If you check the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame range, I do think that this 4-hour time frame range, this is a valid break of structure here. I think this is actually a valid break of structure, and then this, you know what, let me just delete it. I think this one here, just like on the 1-hour time frame, I think that's the range. Then this is the low. So this is it, the same as the 1-hour time frame, break of structure, the range high and the range low. So now we are currently selling, but we are now inside a very nice, demand zone. The reason I think this demand zone might not hold further for a sell, rather it might not hold for a buy, is because if you see, it has already been mitigated once, and then if we check here, we haven't yet seen a valid confirmation, which is a bullish engulfing candle. So for now, we just move this out of the way and see what happens. We might actually continue seeing sales there. So that is it. See how cleanly this zone here held, and that is the power of supply and demand zones. If we check the 1-hour time frame, 1 hour time frame is also just like the 4 hours, so I don't think there's any need, but let's mark this out first as a zone. Price could react from, maybe take it up and then sell from there. If you check the 15-minute time frame, okay, we have a new break here, and this was what caused the break, and I think this is the high, rather the low, that price should break to have a new range. So yes, this is a 15-minute range high, the break of structure, and the range low. So this is our new market range. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.